Yeah, it's just around the corner, but what's here right now is, of course, the start of 3 incredible recipes involving burgers. We're officially going to call this one Burger Monday, and this morning we'll be trying out a one-stop viral onion wrap burger, and this one's inspired by trending videos on social media. So, in case you're wondering what we're talking about, let's get our minds refreshed and get into the spirit of things and take a look at this video, and then hopefully we can make it.
My For You page has been filled with the onion-wrapped Flying Dutchman burger from In-N-Out, and it looked so good. I was craving it, so I had to make it at home, and even better. Now, I don't like a lettuce or tomato wrap burger, but I can definitely get behind the grilled onions. Don't get me wrong, it was really messy to make and to eat, but it was so worth it. We're gonna start by slicing some yellow onion. You can also use white, but I prefer the sweeter taste of yellow onion. Add them to a hot and greased grill. I also like to add a little pinch of salt and sugar, and once they're caramelized, we're gonna add cheese to half of the pieces. Now shape your patties, season with salt and pepper, and then hit them on the grill. I also like to mustard fry them, but this is completely optional. Then we'll just stack and layer up with our buns, which are the caramelized onions, and there you have your Flying Dutchman that's onion wrapped. Of course, you have to enjoy it with the special sauce and the pepperoncinis for the whole experience.
Wow, okay, that looks absolutely delicious. So good that I can't do this alone. Someone asked you to come through with me. The man's been salivating at this recipe. Rob, did you see that?
I saw that.
Stacked on stacked.
Never have I ever
So
had an onion burger.
Bunless burgers, right? I've had like a mushroom as a bread patty. Oh, sorry,
a mushroom burger.
Yeah. Anything else crazy
patties?
from your side?
No, just with your lettuce leaves, I've had a burger like
yes.
that, which is also phenomenal, but never in my life an onion.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, because this burger's got layers.
It's got layers. Sure. So you want to help me make this one, right? I think you saw the video.
I did.
We have prepared, just in case this doesn't work out, we prepared some onion because that kind of does take long. But what I've been told is that you really want to make sure that the pan is hot when you're doing the onions especially.
Yes.
Otherwise, they kind of just, I wouldn't say wilt, but they kind of just go like floppy in a weird way. So what we'll start with, maybe I'll chop the onions up for us, and then you can actually get us on the grill side of things. So you can add some, add some oil to that in the meantime.
Oil's going in there?
Yeah, boy. Onions are getting chopped up nice and
so that
thick,
is nice and hot as well.
Yeah.
Can I go for it, Solon?
Yeah, those are thick ones. Turn that heat up proper, though, dude.
No, that's hot,
that's hot.
That's hot.
That's what we want right there. And essentially, this is, I guess, the first step, right? Is really getting this to char up. You don't want it to, like I say, wilt away and get floppy. Otherwise, this whole thing's going to be a fail. So I think this is the most important step, actually, is really get it hot, really get that, like, sort of char on it. And as you can possibly see from the future here, we've kind of just done one just to show you, but this is the look that you want to try.
This is the look. I suppose you also want to go with an onion that's pretty similar size.
The bigger, ideally, the better. Because you can see we've got a bit of a mismatch here.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. Look, this is. I will call it interesting.
It is.
I don't know if this is something that I would think up myself.
Yeah.
But I think that the proof is in the pudding, as they say.
I think the proof is going to be in the pudding, and I'm wondering, is it going to be like a crunchy onion bite when you actually get to the end of it, or is it just going to be like a little sort of mushiness, you know? I don't know. I'm hoping there's some crunch to it.
I don't know. She did mention it's messy to eat.
Yeah, I saw that as well, that it looks good. It looks like there's a big trip value on this one,
So I wonder how long are you supposed to...
So check for the browning, I guess, but if it doesn't...
I mean, the last thing you want to do is have a crunchy raw onion.
Yeah.
Which is not, I mean, you can. Okay, still a little bit.
Now listen,
Let's put it together so long what we have here.
Yeah, so we can fast forward into time and actually just go ahead and pretend like we've already browned those onions.
I agree.
We'll talk about the sauce a bit later. We're actually going to talk about how to make that in the next segment.
Okay.
For now, we're just going to use it because we want to focus on the onions here.
Should we do it on
here? Yeah, no. So this is what happens next, right? So we've got to get the cheese involved and we want to get our burgers going, right?
Righto.
So let's pretend that we've just prepared our burgers. They're going to get popped onto the pan, as well as our prepared onions.
Okay.
And then we're going to drop some cheese on that.
Right, go for it, buddy boy.
So let me just show you this. So got our cheese over here. So we just pop that straight on the onion. This one you can pop straight on the burger, and then that goes into the fry over there. So you're kind of going to add a little bit of a melt with this cheese.
Oh.
Each of these are going to get stacked together one by one and create that sort of multi-layer burger.
I think I've lost you already.
Yeah, man. Okay, listen up.
It's got layers.
Let me just show you, bro. So let's pretend that this was our onion. So you kind of just place this in here just for a short period of time, just to get a little bit of that,
melt going on.
Melt, yes. And then you do the exact same thing with the burgers.
Righto.
That's what we're doing right there.
I see. So you're going to...
Yeah, once the malt is really like coming to effect, you're kind of just taking all your layers, bringing it back, add the stack, bite into it, and enjoy all the magic, bro.
Bring it back and add the stack.
Bring it
dude.
back, add the stack. Of course, we do have some sauces with this, so just like a normal burger, we'd add like some mustard to it, we'd add some onion as well. I've got some gherkin and our burger sauce.
All right.
So we're still adding the authenicities that you would normally
of the
get from a burger.
For sure.
Yeah.
Look, this is melting down nicely.
Nice, okay.
So I think we
you've
should
got
just-
one patty there, one bun,
Yes.
one patty, and we forgot one other bun, bro.
Yes, how many cheese are you going to put on one burger?
This is the thing, it's all about the stack, man. That's how it gets messy. All right, so once that's pretty much ready, we'll get our taste on in just a bit. But the cheese melts nicely. This is where you add your layers of sauce. This is where we get our stack on. And obviously, once the cheese is perfectly melted and stacked.
Like that?
Yes.
So
So we've
which
got
way,
our
I
one,
guess?
so that you can pop down there. Now you bring a burger. I'll add some sauce to this maybe. Just give me a second. Bum, bum, bum. Just a little bit of sauce on that. Yeah, crazy, right?
Never
I forgot
in
my
my life.
tomato as well. Don't forget you got to add a slice of tomato before the bun comes. There we go. Bun on top. A little bit of gherkin just to
So
make
this is
things
basically
interesting. Check out that.
And then do you flip this one around?
Yeah, bro. There you go.
Okay, got it.
Add some. I forgot the burger sauce, but don't worry about that.
The burger sauce will
Bum,
drizzle on
bum,
top.
bum.
Okay, listen, from a
Crazy, right?
from a look point of view,
I think it looks cool.
good. I think it looks pretty
Yeah.
cool. Don't know if I'm going to eat it like a traditional burger.
Don't know how
This
you're
is the
going to
one
grab
burger
it.
You might have to go in with a knife and a fork. I don't know.
Oh, well done, man. And look at the char and the onion there. Absolutely
Yes, that's
perfect.
what you want.
Zaji, this is what it's about. I don't know if you're going to say this one's officially been debunked. Is it a yay or a nay?
Well, looking at it, it's a yay.
Looks-wise, yeah. We haven't tasted it yet. We'll do that in just a bit. So we'll give you a taste profile and say the taste is a yay. But right now, well done, bro.
Nice, dude.
Looks
Well done.
good.
That's-
And hopefully it tastes good too. We'll find out in just
Look,
a
10
bit.
out of 10 for looks.
Nice job, man.